Hey guys, and today I'm going to do a list of the top 10 best Christmas films. Now, this isn't like the best actual films, it's just how good they are for Christmas. And also, I'll be doing it with Mr. Blade 1200, so enjoy. Okay. So, coming on our 10 list, we're starting with Nativity.
It's basically basically this thing where you got a teacher in a school.
That's great. Coming at number 9.
No, hang on. It's got Marty Freeman in it.
Is...
And at number 2, no, not number 2. And in Nativity number 2, it's got David Tennant in it.
Fine. Coming at number 9 is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Pretty much, it's a Halloweeny type Christmas thing. It's got lots of skeletons and stuff in it, and it's pretty much it's not. Most films on our list are based on Christmas Day events on 25th December, but this is, I think, the only one that's based on the 24th, so the Christmas Eve bit going into Christmas Day, and it's got like loads of ghouls, ghosts, goblins. You get my drift, and yeah, that's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Coming at number 8
Quite
is...
festive.
Shut up. Coming at number 8 is Miracle on 34th Street.
Alright, so Miracle on 34th Street is, there's this Santa Claus that is at a mall with kids sitting on his lap, and I can't remember why, can't remember a minute. He gets arrested for some reason.
Right.
I don't know why, but he gets arrested because everyone thinks he's a fake Santa Claus, and he gets arrested because they're a fake Santa Claus, and so the real Santa Claus is in prison, and then the little girl comes and helps him. He's got reindeers and everything. It's probably Christmas here.
So, what is coming at number 7 on our list?
Right, Angus is doing one for a change. Right, number 7 is How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
This has definitely got to be like one of my favourite films. Basically, it's about this Grinch, obviously starting by Jim Carrey. So, number 6 is The Muppets. So, tell us about that.
Well, guest star Kermit the Frog in The Muppets Christmas Carol, but instead of the family with Tiny Tim, it's portrayed by characters from The Muppets, like Kermit and Miss Piggy and Gonzo and all that. It's pretty much Scrooge with The Muppets.
Coming at number 5 is Bad Santa.
Yeah.
So, Bad Santa is basically Billy Bob. I don't know why that's even funny. And
Billy
he's
Bob
basically got this really depressing life, and he's trying to find his way through seeing things through the mall. And it's not really actually a developed film, it's more just like a comedy, but it is very Christmassy, isn't it? It's definitely
next all the chocolate from the kids' advent calendar.
If you are like 6, which I highly doubt you are, then don't watch it.
No, it's a bit rude.
A little bit. So, coming at number 4 is The Snowman. Of course, even though this is like a silent film.
We'll have some the classical music from The Snowman playing.
Yeah, fine.
As you go.
So, of course, this is like one of my favourite films. One of my favourite Christmas films, that is. Even though it is virtually silent throughout the film, it is still incredible because it was made over 30 years ago. And it definitely has to go on our list. So number 3 definitely has to be Home Alone. So why do you think it should go on the list? Number 3.
Well, Home Alone should be at number 3 because it's such a massive saga. Like four's a saga. So there's 4 of them. They're all based on Christmas, but we're specifically aiming at the first and second Home Alone. Am I right?
Yep.
Which are Christmassy specials. Who was very close friends with Michael Jackson. And he's, for one of them, his parents go off on holiday and leave him behind, so he's in a hotel and at his house all alone, and then these 2 bad guys want to have him home alone.
It's number 2.
Elf.
Okay.
So watch it, Elf.
So, Elf, it is a really good film. I wouldn't say really good film, but really good for like comedy. It's got the main star as Will Ferrell, and he is the legend of comedy, and they've decided to put him in this film. Even though it is an incredibly low budget film, it definitely does make it a lot more enjoyable. It's got quite a funny story, and he still makes the film 10 times funnier than it actually should be. So the number 1 list,
the big one,
is definitely The Polar Express.
with Tom Hanks.
Now, even though we virtually named all of them, the 10 children's, definitely this one because it's incredible.
Well, that concludes our list of the top 10 Christmas films. Does it or does it not?
It does.
It does. Are you happy with the list?
I'm happy.
Are you sure you don't want to add a 1.5 or a
No.
9.7?
No.
Nothing?
No.
That's it?
Fine. Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And a
Ruined
happy... No.
You ruined it.
And a happy
You
New
ruined
Year.
it.
To all of you. It's been fun working with you, Angus. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. No! Right guys, Mr. Play 1200 and I'm joined today by...
Angus Davidson 15.
Tell me more about yourself.
And we'll be doing our top 10 list of
Christmas films.
We will be.
It's beautiful. Need to hold the microphone up there. We will. So Angus, tell us about yourself. Why are you here today? Apart from the video wise, why have you decided to coincide with me on my channel for today? Why you? Why do you think I picked you? You're gonna give us the synopsis on this one then.
But the thing is, I don't actually know what name of Jim Carrey is, right, isn't it? Jim Carrey. And he's basically playing this Grinch, you know, this is the same old story. It's not really interesting, but it's sort of more about how he's interesting, but it's sort of more about how he's interesting, but it's sort of more about how he's so coming at number 4, definitely.
5. You want 5?
Alright, okay.
And there's a good saying that you know, don't you?
No.
From Home Alone. Wow! What a hole!
Right.
Do it.
What's number 3?
Do it.
What's number 3?
Do it.
What's number 3?